At the same time, these unseen Greek or ancient Greek about the angel and demons, also they come out by the aql, by the minds or intellectual play. What they say about that, what the aql accept these things, what they are now talking that they say. In some point they said there is a different play between intellectual ideas and religions. So when there is some kind of difference between idealists and or the about the what the three holiest books say about it, or the human intellectual, what they say, what is it, what they can come out the difference. They say that there's the angel, or in they say the angel as an intellectual being, as an ambassador between God and human being. That's what they come out as to give and to set to accept what was happened, what is going to be. So it means that there's they are the same thing that I mentioned before in the first session almost. So angels have no free life, but demons and Satan has a free life. So they a free choice to whatever they want to do, but the angel does not have free choice at all. But this is just their schedule tight by God already to do that, to do this, to do not, but that's it. But the demon and Satan, they have free life, they have free choice. Whatever they want, they can do, because as inshallah, well, I talk later about who is Satan, or what the Satan was, or what the Satan come out, or so on, inshallah, in the future. But anyway, very briefly, I can say that these two, like I mentioned, is just also as bring some kind of opportunity to the animate or to the life of human being or to the insan. So the another part that I would like to mention, angel are pure intellect and not naturally united to body. So angel has like soul is entirely is involved, but the angel no, does not have that kind. So but demons like jinn and Satan has a place in the inside the body of a human being or insan. That's also something the different is through to the understanding of with the mind, with the intellectual way. Demon is a radical between soul and angel. That's another point. Demon, jinn, is a radical things, a radical what can I say, radical person or radical things that the between soul and angel. Demon has a free life and has a contract with the God. We know that is in Quran, all of them, to be free and very intelligent, very intelligent. So according to the intellectual sense of body, they are can have a choice, can have place inside of our us, and inside the body of insan. Demon use everyone to be out of religion. That's another point. Satan the same, but of course there is also some different. Inshallah, I will talk about later about them. These are also, but the demons is trying to take out the human being from the God admonishes. So another important things that the demon also change, not only for the personality of person of human being, but make the person kill intellectually. That's another point. The demon has a duty to do that. Demon or jinn is formed from the origin of tribe of devil. In the future, I will talk about the shaitan and devil. Also, there is some contrast between them too. So, but right now, our program today about the angel and shaitan and those and demon. The demon, the last is he is or she is from the tribe of devil or big Satan. And the intellectual and the think about your and your aql and believing or in order of to be as a religious person. And the angel, demons, and Satan are collectively call it unseen or invisible creations. Their stories can also find under the name of unsent aliens. Unsent aliens also. You can, if someone is go more for the find out the information. These are also so collectively they are invisible, but they also you can find them and by the name of unsent aliens. So the unsent aliens were left on the earth before human being created. How is that? When God become upset on the first universe, closed it by those some particular army of angels, and then after that he announced, he told that I want to create new world. So in Adam, in insan, which is God dead. So at that time, in the first universe was folks or people or another creations or whatever. There was a life, there was doing, because when the God mentioned they made bloodshed, so of course they have life, they have soul, they have those things was there at that time. But they closed them and they put the new universe which we are right now. At the same time, God also mentioned in this three holiest religions mention about the third universe, which is Akhirat or Yawm al-Qiyamah. Thank you for listening until now. Inshallah, I will be in the fifth session about the unseen, invisible creation. Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.